Hi, this is Nanette Hosenfeld with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Saturday, June 13th, 2015. So in the next 3 to 5 day period, no real significant impacts are expected. Some gusty winds will develop this afternoon across southern Idaho, and in the same area, relative humidities will be low, but in general, winds should remain below critical values. It is looking like midweek next week we'll see another period with low relative humidities and gusty winds, and there is some concern that critical fire weather conditions could develop during that period. Looking at the precipitation over the past 24 hours, you can see that portions of the Great Basin did receive rain, mainly across eastern Utah and eastern Nevada. Over the next 3 days, a bit more precipitation is expected to fall. This afternoon and tomorrow afternoon, high elevation thunderstorms will develop over central and southern Utah and Nevada. And then on Monday, more widespread precipitation is expected to develop over southern Idaho and northern Utah. The water vapor satellite shows a low pressure system over Canada, and that is a system that's responsible for the gusty winds across southern Idaho this afternoon. Significant fire potential is low today. Relative humidities will continue to trend downward this afternoon. You can see that large portions of the Great Basin will be below 15%. There is a little bit of concern across portions of Idaho and Nevada where winds will be elevated, but again, these wind gusts are expected to remain below 30 miles per hour. On Sunday, moisture will increase a bit, and this will lead to increased coverage of showers and thunderstorms over the higher terrain of Utah and Nevada. Relative humidities will still remain low across portions of the Great Basin on Sunday. However, you can see that winds will be quite a bit lighter on Sunday. On Monday, moisture will increase, and Monday afternoon and evening, rain is expected to develop across southern Idaho and portions of northern Utah and Nevada. Relative humidities will come up a bit on Monday, and again, wind speeds will generally remain low with some elevated winds across eastern Nevada and western Utah. On Tuesday, a drying trend will begin, and winds will begin to increase, and this will continue into Wednesday and Thursday. Now, Wednesday and Thursday, it is looking like critical fire weather conditions may develop with these low relative humidities and gusty winds, so definitely something to keep your eye on. ERC values are still below the 50th percentile for the entire Great Basin, although looking at the RAWS point map, you can see that a lot of these RAWS stations are beginning to have increasing ERC trends. And there is even one station in western Idaho with the ERC percentile that's jumped into the 70th percentile range. All the samples on this map show fuel moistures above normal, and this is generally the trend across large portions of the Great Basin. However, with drying expected next week, these fuel moistures should begin to trend downward. The Climate Prediction Center is calling for above average temperature across much of the Great Basin, with below average precipitation for portions of the Great Basin in the 8 to 14 day period. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our information is on the screen, and you can also find us at Twitter. Thanks.